Hi everybody, my name is Marion Kerr and I'm the writer-director for Golden Earrings, and this is podcast number 3, going to be about the re-edit of the film. It really began with us finishing the cut, locking it in, I believe, October of 2007.
Yeah.
And then there were little things here and there that we started tinkering with, having mostly to do with visual effects and the sound mix, having nothing to do with the picture cut.
Nothing
at all.
No, there were little things we just wanted to finesse.
Yes. So finally, we had been waiting to work with the sound designer for a long time, but cross schedules just made it kind of impossible. But finally he was available, and we met with him in March of 2009 to watch the movie and discuss sound with him. So we sat down, watched it through, wrote all our little sound notes, and we discussed with him everything that we wanted to do, our goals. And he said great, and he went on his way with the hard drive.
He closed the door, and we looked at each other and said, we need to re-edit the first 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, and we were like,
right.
So the first 20 minutes, it's rough, right? He's like, yeah, it's rough.
I mean, I started it just saying, let me do my thing, let me see what I got, and then show you something. And, the old cut's saved, so we can always go back. It's not permanent, it's not linear. But I went in, and I think what we were really afraid of kind of happened is I went in there and I hacked the hell out of it. And I cut, without removing any dialogue from the film, mind you, I cut 2.5 minutes or so out of the existing cut for the first 20 minutes. Not even the rest of the film, just the first 20 minutes. I got 2.5 minutes out.
Yeah.
And I think I gave you a DVD, you watched it, and your feedback
it was rough. It was rough. It was very rough.
Killing babies.
Killing babies here. But it was just really trying to find that balance between moving the pacing along, because it was really important for us for the first 20 minutes to just kind of move. I mean, it's not a wacky comedy, so it's not just haul-in. It's not like a joke a minute kind of thing.
But we don't want people falling asleep either.
Right, but exactly. And we also really wanted to be able to have a clear tonal shift from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie, and with our existing cut, that just wasn't really there. Yeah. So it was really just about going back and forth a little bit, and it didn't really take too long. Again, because we were only really dealing with the first 20 minutes of the film.
I think it only took about 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
And really, I think I did one cut. Marion gave me some notes, and then she came over and watched those notes. We finessed it together, and that was really it. I think the grand total, I maybe spent an extra 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. We were so in it from the time that we wrapped production, basically through the end of 2007. I mean, we were in it up to our eyeballs.
There was never any distance.
Yeah, there was no time, and so I think that was one of the great things about ultimately not having our sound design work out the way that we kind of wanted it to the first time around, because having that relook a year and a half later made us see things in an entirely different way that there's no way we could have seen it at the time. So thanks again for watching, guys, and please stay tuned for more.